Welcome back, everyone. Another shiny new episode. We are almost done with this harvest here. We pretty much picked up where we left off. The only thing I did was pick up and sell a few more of the bales, and there's still a bit more to sell, so... Alright, let's get this unloaded. New potato field looks good, but we're about to make a massive potato field. Crazy potato field. All the potatoes. We'll probably end up buying a few harvesters. A few. Oops, I want to go here, don't I? Okay, there we go. So we got 3 loads of sorghum. So 70, maybe 80,000 liters, maybe 90,000. We'll see as soon as I'm done. Which should be really soon. I'm just gonna set this guy to unload the other harvesters, and then we'll go sell the rest of the bales, and then we're gonna do something. I've done nothing as far as carving in fields or anything like that. I am doing this after work, right after work on a Monday, and I think I better... Let me do this one first. Actually, you know what? Let's see what he does. He or she. He. Okay, let's do something else. Here we go. Yeah, so I haven't had a chance to do anything else. I just picked up a few bales at lunch. That's about it. So we're making about 120-ish per load here. And this has been extremely lucrative. 120. Do a reset. There's a few more bales. I don't think there's many left. I didn't actually pay attention. We'll get that done. Bring them back here. And then we're gonna do the thing. Suspense, suspense. We're gonna buy out the map. Spoiler alert. We're gonna buy out the rest of the map. And it's all ours. Let me just get these last few bales. They're way down here. Way down at the other end. The beauty of it is now I can start working all of this area. But it's going to take a lot of work. What I'm going to do probably is I'm going to do the outlines like I normally do to show you where fields are going to be going, how I'm planning to do this. There's going to be a lot of them, and they're going to be big, and they're going to take quite a while to get done. So I'll get them all done off camera, but I want to kind of do the first part with you guys, so you know what I'm planning to do. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Near left. Is that it? Just 4? Just 4. Geez, I could have manually put those. Get my little buddy to help load them on top. Oh well. Let's grab these up. Now, obviously, I got a lot of thinking to do. If I'm going to be setting up some big fields, what am I doing? That's it. Yeah, it's all nice. It's all nice. Oh boy, look at the hill from over here. In the distance. No wonder that's hard to get up with. Oh boy. Just has a different perspective from here. Yeah, so what kind of crops are we going to put in? What kind of fields do I want? I feel like I want to add a lot of decoration stuff. And we're probably going to be using the clothing, our clothing business set up to fund most of the development, especially the decoration stuff, because that stuff does end up costing quite a bit. That tree cluster over there across the river looks like a good flat spot to build another village. Maybe I'll change my mind on what I'm doing with that. It looks nice and flat over there. So, thoughts, FS25. What do you think? All right. Okay, so that's it for our sales. We got $754,000, which is a lot of money, but we only have 3 plots of land left to buy, so we're just going to dig right in, get it out of the way. Now we have full freedom to do whatever we want. It's a little bit of a bummer that this is not viable. I'd like to place some stuff on this area here, but I guess not. This area is, you cannot buy this. You can't buy it around the water system here. Can here though. It appears you can here. Maybe not. Maybe not. So anyways, okay, so what's next? All right, so one goal, and this is a crazy goal. I am going to create a field that's going to start from, or like our little village is over here somewhere. Let's get rid of this. Our little village is here. I'm going to start a field that's going to go all the way up here, all the way in here, and take up all of this space. By far the biggest field we're going to have on this map. And it's going to be insane to create it and to work with it. This is where I will put the ultimate test for how to run a massive farm with 200 horsepower. So it's going to be the master class, guys. Well, anyways, you know what my master classes look like. We're going to have a field in here. I'll do one here, and I'll do another one here, and another one up here. Up here, I don't know what I'm going to do there. That's kind of smallish. I don't know. Maybe we'll put some sheep or something. Ooh, I own this field now. Nice. And this little landing here where the original farm was. Ooh, a tiny field. So cute. Okay. So this will be a field as well. So we got lots of fields to make. And it's going to be insane, but we're going to do it. We're going to do it. So I just want to, I know a lot of people want me to continue with this series, and I will to a certain degree, but really once I have everything all set up, owned, my village is set up and all that kind of thing, and that's going to be when we're going to wrap it up. We now know what the launch date for FS25 is, and I would like to fit more series in before that. So here we are. I gotta try to schedule all that in so everything kind of fits, and when we get a full reset on to be ready. I'm gonna be flying out the door, hopefully, as soon as FS25 hits the shelves. And I don't want anything else that's kind of in the way, I want to say. So, okay, let's talk. Let's do stuff. All right, so I'm going to cut across here. It's all my land now. I do what I want. I do what I want. Now, I'm going to need more tractors, I think. Field creation process is going to be very interesting. It's going to take some time, so I'm probably going to do, on top of doing a lot of stuff off camera, I'm probably going to do some jump cuts as well. I don't want a whole episode of me doing outlines of fields. We'll do some together, but well, you'll see. We've got this field to extend, but all of a sudden this doesn't seem that important. What the heck happened with the harvesters? Did one unload into the other, which unloaded into the truck? They're all friends. Look at them. No, one of them's still going, I think. Okay, I gotta declutterize that. Let's go this way. All right. Let's leave this here. Okay, so let's have a look at. I want to look at, before we do anything else, I want to get started with some of the. Ooh, look at this. Only 517 horsepower. That won't fly. Field creation. Cultivator. I can use a cultivator. Now, let's go with, I just want to jump into here for a second. Where is the cultivators I'm using? So this is what I have, I believe. So that's 8 meters. I actually don't think I can get much bigger than this for 200 horsepower. I think anything else, this is 10 and requires 340. You see what I mean? Like, what's this? 160 for 8.3, so that's pretty close. 250. Now I could, you know, on the flat land. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna get to another one of these. And let's make it a bright color because I don't like losing stuff in the dirt, in the grass. So we're gonna buy one more of these, maybe 2 more. You know what? Why not? Okay, so I bought 2 more. And I have to get up there and pick up the cultivator and start the fields. I can, you know, there's no reason I can't just start one and let it go, start one and let it go. So this guy we'll use down below. We'll start with the potato field, get that going. This is going to be a mass field creation episode. And like I said, a lot of it's going to get done off camera. So it's really strange feeling. It's Monday evening, and I know what's coming up in tomorrow's announcement. However, this episode airs on Thursday. So, is it Thursday? Friday. So I already know, you already know, but I feel guilty talking about stuff for some reason, because I'm not meant to talk about it until tomorrow. So I don't know, it's kind of weird. I know you'll never hear it. I will hear it. So until Friday, I guess I can talk about it. I guess I can talk about it a little bit. So I did that reaction video, we'll call it, and shared a lot of my thoughts on where this is, what direction we're heading in, I guess. Okay, let me focus on this for a second. All right. Okay, so allow create fields. The trick is doing this straight, which is always the fun part. It's not bad when you're doing, you know, other crops, but when you want squared off fields, we'll call it. This is a pain. I can always paint it in after, so it's not a big deal. But it's work I'd prefer not to have to do. I think I kind of got it going straight now. We'll see. We're gonna go all the way down, guys. It's going to be one long potato field, and it's going to take forever to harvest. There's going to be never-ending potatoes. Potatoes. All right, so while we're getting this outline done, let's talk a little bit about FS25. So November, that's when we're going to be going, November 12th, I think I remember. And at this time, there's not a lot of information about the new game. And when I say not a lot, I mean, we know what it's going to look like. We know some of the key elements of the new game is going to be, the new area of the world to focus on. We've seen some of the footage of improved graphics and whatnot. But what we don't know is the UI. How's that going to work? How's that going to change? It changes with every series, with every version of FS. There's some changes that go into it. And to be honest, that's one of the things I'm most looking forward to see the evolution and the involvement of how easy is it going to be to work with and play with and whatnot. We don't know too much about the starter maps or anything like that. I'm going to assume there will be at least 2, if not 3. I believe FS22 had 3. Elm Creek and Old Belleron and Erlingrat. Erlingrat being a rework from FS19. So I don't know what that means for the new version. Obviously one of them is going to be in Asia. And that's really cool because we really haven't seen any maps, including from modders, third-party modders, that we haven't seen much with regard. Where should I go? This far? We haven't seen much Asian maps. We see quite a bit of Euros, quite a bit of North American, some South American. We see some Central Europe stuff. But down in the Far East, Southeast, really. I mean, we see a little bit of Aussie stuff. Different tone, different graphics, different types of, cultural building, architecture and stuff. That's exciting. That is. I really like that. New crops. From what we've seen so far, new crops are not what I expected of the ones that we've seen so far. That's okay, though. That's good. It's good. All right. Let's see if we can get this knocked out. I'll get a worker on this right away. We'll get started on another field. This might get a little repetitive for a few minutes. Bear with me or just skip ahead. That's the beauty of these videos, is you can rewind, skip ahead at will. No, I don't have that luxury. I have to wait for me. So, yeah. Oops, just whacked my mouse. So what do you think? Think we're gonna have enough potatoes? We're probably gonna run multiple harvesters. We'll be able to afford whatever we want, but we'll go crazy. We'll go crazy with this. I really want the fun piece to be how to deal with massive fields with 200 horsepower. This is kind of the original vision I had for this challenge. I just thought it would come a heck of a lot sooner. I took my time. I wasn't very strategic in building up money right away. There's ways to do that, and I just opted not to go that way, which is fine. But I am now, though. I got it dialed in now. I think on the south side there, I think we're going to do, I don't think we're going to put a field, sorry, not the south side, the north side of this little road between the water and the road. I don't think we're going to put a field in there. I think what we'll do there is we'll do a city, maybe a city, some shops, some productions, decor, apartment buildings, maybe something like that. That might be good. We're almost there, guys. Almost there. It's not totally straight, but it'll have to do. All right, I think that'll cut it. The other fields will be easier because they're not going to be square. All right, let's cut right across here. I'm going to have a little bit too much on the outside. Doesn't really matter on the end so much. What? Doesn't matter on the ends. So let's just scooch over a bit and grab and make them meet up. Okay. All right. So that's the first one. I'm going to set up a course for this and we'll get it started and then we'll move on. We shall move on. Start at the first waypoint course, and we are going to do 2 headlands starting at the center as usual and no bypass. I should have saved before this because sometimes it does weird stuff. Actually, I got to get rid of that CP1 course. Okay, that seemed to work. Let's see if I can ditch that CP1. I don't want conflicts. All right. And so this is going to end. Where am I starting? Stopping where we are. Starting way down here. I could just get it to start. It would go there. But I like starting it. It starts right up in the corner here. All right. Let's go. I always say that. Well, let's go. Reminds me of an old show. It was actually American, or not American necessarily, but an over English voiceover of a Japanese show called MXC, Most Extreme Elimination Challenge. Quality programming in that show. Okay, what's next? This guy's up here. Can I turn? Oh, I'm gonna regret this. No, I can do it. I can do it. Okay, so I have I got front linkage. I can pick this up. Let's do this. I'm gonna grab one and we'll bring it down and we'll start one on the lower fields. I'll just drop off the trailer and then we'll get to work. One of them could start right here. Let's just get rid of this trailer first. One of the fields is going to be, oh, I have soybean ready. No rush, no rush. I have soybean and I think I have sunflower down here somewhere. I don't know how far along it is. But this field here, this land we're on is going to be a merged field with 2 existing fields already in place. So this one will probably be the last one we do. Just because there's crops here that I want to harvest first. I love how fast this thing goes. Let's park this guy right here. Whoops, wrong side. Okay. All right, so where to for you? Let's get you on the biggest fields. Why not? Why not? Why don't we get that one? That one's going to take the longest to do, so we may as well get her going. Completely ignoring these guys that probably need my help, but that's okay. They'll forgive me, maybe. Now this outline that I'm going to do is going to take quite a while, so I'm going to jump cut it. And there's a few things I need to do in this episode that are going to require jump cuts, and which means it's going to take me time, a real time. And I do have limited time these days, so this might be a shorter episode in for what you guys see, but longer to record. I don't know if that makes sense. Okay, turn on create field. It's going to be a long drive, guys. Bear with me. We'll do little bits. I'll jump in occasionally. Oh boy, what am I doing? Here we go. The nice part about these fields is they're not squared off, so I don't have to worry about going straight so much. Be challenging to see stuff going up that hill, though. So I'm driving along here, just barely started. I'm looking at this, I'm going, what am I doing? This is insane. Well, insane would be planting potatoes in it, or carrots. Yeah. Alright, up to this first cluster here. Central kind of interchange in there. A lot of trees here. No, we're not taking down any more trees. The only place we might take down more trees is around the house just to make it prettier. We're done with trees. Should sell that little portable sawmill thing. Whoa, whoa, I forgot there's a road here. Okay, I need to fix this up a bit. Oops. I was going straight up. Let's back up a bit. It's a little close to that tree. Okay, I stand corrected. I might take out that one tree. Oh, still way too close to the road. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix this little painting later. I gotta fix it before I start horseplay on this, though, or else it's going to. Actually, let's do it right now. And I will remind me to save before I start horseplay to design a course up here. It's likely to choke. Okay. Let's round that out a little bit more. Okay. That might be good enough. Alright, carry on. There's a rock there, so I gotta go around that. Not only do I have to go around it, I need to stay a bit clear of it because we'll have some harvester and other implement problems. The workers sense trees a lot better than they do rocks. That's my experience anyway. Yeah, actually, I'm a little worried about telling Courseplay to design this course. It definitely will save. There might be a big pause. Might take a while. Especially considering I think there's 2, if not 3 islands on this potential field. Somebody in the comments made, I think it was, I'm not 100% sure, please correct me if I'm wrong, I think it was Samo Simulations, who's also doing this challenge and is quite far along with it. I think they suggested I guess a little mini challenge, but their largest field. So I'm going to have a look at that and see what that number is and if this field is going to exceed it or not. There are very few people still doing this series. There's a couple of people still dabbling every now and then. For the most part, I think most of the participants are done with it. Zorch farming's still going though. Demo simulations, and my friend Rusty Money Gaming does it's a little bit of a modified rule set now, but they're still live streaming gameplay on this map. I think he increased horsepower a little bit, not a lot though, not like wide open. There's a few other people that are doing it, you know, 1 episode every few weeks kind of thing. That's about it, really. It's gonna take me an hour just to get around this. All right, I gotta stop talking, guys. I'll see you once we've got this looped up. Going downhill now. Look how insane this is. So I know what some of you are thinking right now, and I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I am not going to mow and rake all of this and bale and wrap it. There is no way. Absolutely no way. It would be a probably 24-hour job, full time, non-stop, real life time. But it'll be interesting to see. I think what I'll try to pay attention to when I set up this course and anything else we do on this field, that when you use Courseplay to set something up, it will tell you an estimated time to get it done. I'm super curious to see what it's going to say when I have it create this field. I could move over a little bit more, try to get more real estate.
These pictures should match.
But let's face it, do I really need more real estate? I don't think so. There's dogs somewhere. Oh boy, I think there's only one island. For some reason I thought there was more. I think there's only one island. I'm not going to put anything, I'm not going to go in behind those buildings. I think I'll develop the town a little bit more there. Both sides of the road. So I'll turn up before we get there. I had an idea. I don't know if it's a good idea or not. So, to make maps in FS22, you really kind of need to be a modder. Obviously, you need to be a modder. Let's turn in here. But I was wondering if anybody would be interested in being able to download maps. So say, you know, I finish this series, I do all the decoration, I got all the fields set up and everything. And then I just delete all the equipment, all the money, and then up the game save somewhere for somebody to play on this map. If anybody would be interested in downloading that. I'm not quite sure how to do that. Well, you know, I can back up the game save folder, but I just want to make sure that I'm not doing something weird or... Anyways, let me know what you think. It would have to be put somewhere. Obviously, I don't have a website. Well, I say that, but I do have a domain reserved for this, for Krustoo Gaming. I just, you know, I haven't gotten around to doing that, so. All right, we're almost here. This is going to be it for this field, and it's taken, well, I want to say a good 10-15 minutes to do this. All right, let's pick that up. All right, so I'm going to save first. Anybody else do this? It said saving automatically, but I still save. So we're going to do that. We're going to set up a course, and the reason I saved is because whenever I try to do a big field like this, sometimes, man, it just freezes. So I'm going to see what happens. If it freezes, I'll have to reload the game and all that, and I'll continue recording afterwards, obviously, but wish me luck. Here we go. Ooh, it did it. It did it. Look at that. Look at that mess. Awesome. Oh, wow. Okay. I expected it. I fully expected it to choke. We got our course. I'm going to get this started. And we'll see how long this takes. The estimated time doesn't show up till it actually starts working. I want this blue guy. I think my start point is just over here. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Let's see what happens. Six hours and 20 minutes is the initial estimate. All right, obviously we're going to ignore that. Let's unload this. We're all done here, I think. Let's let that empty. This guy is empty. We've got a little bit of work to extend this field. Not really a priority right now. Our potato field looks like it's coming along nicely. Boop. Okay, this guy's done. We'll check to see how much sorghum we harvested. I have $178,000, which isn't that much really right now. We're gonna have to buy some more equipment, I think. I wish I had the follow me mod running. I'm just driving across the grass. It's just grass. It's okay. If I had the follow me mod running, I would be able to take the harvesters in a queue over to the far fields. But maybe Courseplay will do some of that for us, AI drivers. Okay, what do we have in here? 89,000, almost 90,000, just short of 90,000. Oh, the wool again. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure that the sheep have higher output in the spring of wool. Okay. How's this going? Doing good. How much more time? 23 minutes on that one. Time is not adjusted much. Lots of turns here. Once it starts going up and down, long stretches, it's gonna maybe speed up the estimate. And this guy. Get rid of that. Get the pipe in. Sweet. Now I've got to send something up to go get the other cultivator so we can get that going. I have one field to expand, one field to two fields to create, and a third field to create, but I won't do it yet because it's going to be merging other fields. So I do have a harvest pending for soybean. I may wait for next month to do it. There's no rush really because soybean is going to sell in June or July. There's more rush to drill the new fields. Okay, let's back this into place. Need more shed space too. We might scatter some equipment around the map a bit too. We'll see. Backing up, boop. Okay, these guys are still here. Jeez. That's okay. I've been through all the stuff here. Okay, this is the guy I want. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab these trailers, head up, pick up the other cultivator, and start on one of the other fields. I know this is a little repetitive in this episode, but oops, so terrible at this. Nope. I should be good at this with this kind of steering because you have so much more control. This way. No, this way. Now you got to think like reverse this, reverse that. There we go. Close enough, guys. All right, let's head up. We'll pick up the other cultivator and we'll get to work. These guys we're just gonna sell them. They were great, and they're fantastic trailers. I love these. We're beyond that now. If anything, we'll be getting more of the other style that we have, other styles that we have. All right, see you at the top. It goes pretty well without a load. All right, let's get over here. That should be able to sell them both, I think. I'll have a trigger. There we go. Okay. Paint condition. Repaint. $21,000. Repair. How's that? 21,000 bucks for a paint job. You can see I'm not too concerned about money anymore. Okay. Grab this guy. We'll set forth another course. Which one do I want to do? I think I'll do the one that's up here because... Oh, I got it. Which one is this? Just a second here. Oh boy, I got 3 new fields to make. Oh. Okay, well I got a lot of work to do, guys. So let's get this started right away. This one's ready to go. I can make this one right away. It's gonna come up here. All right, here we go. Another one. Again, another jump cut probably. Leaving a lot of buffer to the road on this one because I think I want to put in some decorations, some trees, maybe a fence or something. It's too close, it gets a little difficult. You can still do it, it's just that you could run into some problems with workers. If only workers were as perfect as I am. This one has a couple of... This one has 2... I don't know if they're islands, really. Nothing ahead of us that we can see right now. I'm not sure... I can go... I think I just have to go around it to one side. Might do that. I left a little room across the... in the other field across the little road there. Maybe we'll put up some placeables over there. Something. Some decorations. Yeah, this one I just go around, so it's not really an island. Man, this is insane. I don't know what I'm thinking. I don't know what I'm thinking. The first one is a huge field. This one's just pretty darn big too. Yeah, anyways. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. It's going to be, you know, it's going to be a question of starting stuff together in future episodes, and then off-camera work. Just let them play out with course play. I'll focus on other stuff. I'll focus on decorations and city building kind of stuff to finish out the series. I say finish out the series. I'm not ready yet. Just to be clear, it's not imminent. I see the potential end now, whereas before it was like not, you know, not even in my mind kind of thing. All right, I'm gonna save again for the same reason. Okay. Save automatically saves, and I will save again anyway. And Let's set up this course. 2 starting from center, no bypass. There we go. Oh, I can't do no bypass. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have some problems. If I do, the islands are gonna be a problem. Geez, I hadn't considered that. Should have done it in like 2 parts. Well, you know what? We'll just adjust as needed. We'll have to do some manual work. It'll just get stuck on the island, and I'll have to just clear it out, and we'll figure it out. Okay, where's my start point? Blue, and it is way down here. Yeah, if I do, okay, so here's the thing, is if I do any kind of island go around, it won't do the Horseplay won't create this farm, or this field, I should say. It'll think that what we're on right now is the island, not that cluster of trees. So I gotta suck it up. I'll figure it out. It'll crash somewhere. The other one too, because there's an island on that one. We'll figure it out. Okay, here we go for this one. This one is going to be estimated at 4 or something. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Good news is we won't crash the island until later. Right. All right, where are we going? This is almost done. Very nice. This is almost not done. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this one. So I'm going to let all this stuff play out. I might start this field ahead of us here using the potato field cultivator combo over there. I'll bring it over here and do this field. And then there's a field way up at the top, right up along the top part of the map here that I'm going to do. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to cross into here. I might just loop it over here maybe. We'll see. This one here I'm going to wait. So, and this I probably won't even touch. But we'll get this done, and then there's some more options here. So we're not anywhere near done. All right, guys, thanks for watching. If you're enjoying this, please consider subscribing. I'll catch you in the next one, and I hope you have an awesome day.